Hi, it's Dan here, and today we're going to talk about the 60-30-10 rule of performance-based lead generation. Let's get stuck in. The reason why I'm doing this video today is because we've had a little bit of a heated discussion in the office, and I think I was slamming away at the keyboard while the other guys were in the office. I never really like to do that, but there was some disagreements going on, and we had a discussion, and it looks like we've kind of come to a solution. But the reason why we brought this up, this 60-30-10 rule, was because we're writing our ads for one of our lead gen brands, okay? And let me explain the 60-30-10 rule first, right? The 60% is who you're advertising to, the 30% is your offer, and the 10% is the copy that you write, okay? So when you're starting a lead gen campaign and you're looking to advertise and generate leads, what you want to do is make sure that the people you're advertising to first, that's your number one priority, okay? And we're writing some ads for one of our lead gen brands, and I think that the hook that I wrote was, if your utility bills have gone up by more than £150 per month, then this might help. And then we have a lead magnet guide that people download. And the guys in the office were saying, if your utility bills are £150 or more per month, then this guide might help, okay? So I was looking for people that had an increase of utility bills by more than £150 per month. And the guys in the office thought it was okay to go after people that had utility bills of £150 per month. And there's a big difference between those two types of people, okay? They've probably got bigger houses, are more affluent, and have more disposable income, right? Which is why I wanted to really kind of segment that out and go after the right type of audience with my ad copy, okay? And the reason, is because they have more disposable income and they're better suited to our customer avatar, which is the whole reason why there was a bit of a heated discussion, because when we did our customer avatar for this brand, we spent 3 days doing it, okay? Well, it was like an hour and a half each time, and it was quite a painful process, and the document was like huge. There was at least kind of 20 pages, and we went into all sorts of cool stuff about our customer avatar, and we had great discussions, and it's quite a clear picture. But the avatar was someone that had like a detached home with a family, maybe 3 or 4 bedrooms, is a part-time mum, and has a husband that earns quite a bit of cash. And to be honest with you, the average utility bill of that particular customer would be probably £300-400 per month, or even above. It's very important we advertise to the right person with our ads, and we try and get rid of everyone else that doesn't fit our customer avatar, okay? It means that when you're doing your ads and what you're doing inside your advertising campaigns is you want to make sure you use your ad copy to speak to that 60%, all right? Kick everyone else out. And then, one of my staff members said, well, that's fine, Dan, but like I thought we were gonna like build our database and get it nice and big, and then we can still advertise and show our offers to, the people with the bigger utility bills. But we're going to get cheaper leads if we go after a larger audience with what they were wanting to use as a hook. And yes, that's true. But when we're starting off a campaign and when we're growing our brand, we want to try and get the bullseye with our targeting and who we're advertising to, okay? And I think he said, well, that's only 4% of the population, but there's 60 million people in the UK, I believe, something like that. I don't know what the exact numbers are, which means that there's at least 4% of that is, I don't know what the numbers are, but was it 2.4 million? So there's still a ton of people to advertise to, and I see people make this mistake a lot when they're writing their ads. They're trying to advertise to everyone, and then they worry about the quality of their leads. The clients are getting back and saying these people have got no money, they're not picking up the phone. Well, no wonder you're writing ads and hooks that appeal to those type of people, and the quality is just never going to be there. So, it was a valuable lesson after we've been through that entire process of writing our customer avatar, understanding as a team who we're advertising to, but that kind of one little slip or mistake could have kind of really set us back quite a few months, in my opinion. So it's very important that you get it right. And I'm not saying that we can't open up the targeting a little bit later if things don't go well or the cost per lead's too expensive and it's not working, or we introduce some offers that might be a little bit more suited to the people, you know, on the lower end of the economic scale. I'm talking a lot about this and I'm maybe rambling a little bit, but I can't emphasize enough how important this is if you're running your ads, that you get your targeting right, you understand who you're advertising to, okay? An example of this might be, you know, I always use car finance as an example. So let's say you've got a lead gen website and you're in the car finance space, or you're generating leads on behalf of a client. The first thing you really want to do to them is go and say, listen, I know you take leads from all over the country, but can you have a look back through the last 3 years of data and tell me which postcodes or which counties or which areas have got leads that just convert really well, okay? And they'll probably quite easily get back to you and give you a list of postcodes where they love getting leads from because they know they're great quality. So that's the first thing you can do. But then if you're writing ads to attract people who are looking for an EV car, for example, then you really want to kind of work on that customer avatar and start writing ads that are suited to that customer avatar, okay? So I know, for example, because I've got an EV, that I'm a business owner and there's tax write-offs to get an EV car, right? So if you're writing an ad, it might say, if you're a business owner and you're looking for an EV car, then this might help, or these deals are unbelievable, ... okay? And that means that they're speaking to a business owner that's looking for an EV car, and you kind of like not showing ads to people who aren't business owners, okay? And what happens then is you can customize your landing page, you can really kind of write copy on your landing page and your funnel and on your thank you page and in the emails that you write that are specific to those business owners, okay? And you can forget about everyone else. I'm not saying that you can't add stuff in down the line, but when you're starting out, try and be specific as you can. All right, so I hope this video makes sense. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. It is super important. And if you have any comments at all, or you disagree with me even, kind of comment below. I'd love you to give me a thumbs up if you like this video so we know to create more like it. And lastly, please subscribe to our channel so you'll be the first to know when new videos come out. I'll speak to you soon.